After the final battle between Vegeta and Jackie Chun, Yamcha pulls Jackie Chun to the side as he demands to know how he bested Vegeta. As both fighters knew, Vegeta was on an entirely different level of power than their own. But Jackie tells Yamcha that no matter how much strength a person may have, experience and technique will always hold a higher advantage. At the same time, suggesting to the former bandit that he should continue his training and never lower himself no matter how difficult the challenge may be, until the older man just wanders out into the city. Yamcha nodded in assurance, and even though he knew it was Roshi in disguise, the warrior finally understood what his master was preaching. Vegeta had simultaneously walked up, asking who was he talking to. Yamcha only smirked before admitting to Vegeta that they would settle the score in the next tournament, with the prince smiling in agreement. Master Roshi miraculously gets out of a cab and greets the contestants before relaying to his students that he was proud of them. They fought hard, and even though they may have lost, he encouraged Krillin, Yamcha, and Vegeta to continue going further, and that someone more powerful would always emerge out of the woodworks. And in light of the excellent tournament, Master Roshi then takes everyone to dinner and plans on paying with his prize money because he is Jackie Chun. But Vegeta lets out that he needed to continue his training elsewhere, but quickly Bulma pulled Vegeta to the side before finally relaying to him what she wished to say all day. She wanted to go out on a date. The prince stood in surprise, himself not knowing what a date could be implying. Bulma angrily retorts that it's what people do when they want to get to know someone on a deeper level, she exclaimed. Vegeta still was confused, but accepted her request. So she jumped in joy, telling him they could go right now. Vegeta gasped while saying,
"Right now? But I just finished fighting, and Master Roshi was offering dinner."
But Bulma wasn't taking no for an answer, so Vegeta reluctantly grabbed Bulma as they flew off into the sunset.
A few moments later.
Somewhere on the outskirts of West City, Vegeta and Bulma sits together, gazing upon the stars in the sky, with the prince noticeably nervous, as he didn't know what a date was or how his customs were. So to ease the tension, Bulma subtly placed her hand on top of Vegeta's, while reassuring him that he doesn't have to be anxious with her. Just being able to finally spend time together alone was enough for her. Vegeta asked Bulma why she kissed him at the tournament. Bulma rolls her eyes while saying, "Because I like you, silly. Since the day you saved my life, I knew there was something special about you." Until she curiously asked a question that plagued her mind since the day they met at Mount Paozu, which was his age. Vegeta says 18. Bulma comedically falls over, saying, "Wait, you're 18? But you're so..." She quickly changes the subject as the prince stood up, and before she could say another word, Vegeta looks to the sky intensely. While admitting that he's kept a secret from her and pretty much everyone except his master Gohan, Bulma looks on, confused and a bit unnerved to what he may say. But the prince turns and lets out that he was an alien from another world. Bulma was dumbstruck until relaying that it explains everything and why he was so powerful and different. Still curious, Bulma tries to get more answers, and Vegeta couldn't deny that he felt a connection towards this girl. So he explained what he felt was important for her to know.
20 minutes later.
And after 20 minutes of explanations, Bulma finally understood why Vegeta was who he was. "So you're a Saiyan who comes from a planet of warriors and you were sent to Earth to be his protector, am I right?" "Yeah, kinda," he thought. Vegeta left out a few key details regarding his royal background and himself actually being a prince and was sent away to be saved by his dying mother. But Bulma now felt even closer to Vegeta as she kissed him once again, with Vegeta this time reciprocating the energy. So after Vegeta had took Bulma home, he had went to check on his grandpa Gohan at Mount Paozu, and after arriving, Vegeta horrifically witnessed the hut he and Gohan had once called home in ruins. Devastated, Vegeta yells out,
"Master Gohan, Grandpa, are you there?"
No response, and with intensity, the prince digs through the rubble looking for a body as he could sense a fading key close by until Gohan comes out from the distance. And as Vegeta quickly rushed to his aid, he demanded to know who would dare hurt his family, thinking to himself, "Not again. I won't fail you again, Grandpa," and that he swore to make whoever caused this act to pay dearly. But Gohan tried to calm Vegeta, and with his last breaths, he told Vegeta he was proud of the man he became Since the first time they met, Gohan knew Vegeta had good in his heart, and he just needed the right guidance. He unveiled to the prince that he loved him like he was his own son until he fell unconscious. The prince hastily picked up Gohan along with an apparent hat that had some strange insignia on it as he quickly took his dying master to the nearest hospital as he vowed to make whoever did this pay with their life. Meanwhile, at the Red Ribbon military base, Commander Red awaits an update on the status of the Dragon Balls being found, as suddenly, Colonel Silver reports in the base with the 6-star ball in his possession. 1 down, 6 more to go. On the following day, Vegeta flies to Capsule Corp in search of Bulma, but was told she had went to school to catch up on her studies. So after finding out what school she attended, Vegeta flew off in search of Bulma to hopefully get some answers. And let's say her high school is Orange Star High, and to keep things less suspicious, Vegeta goes in incognito in hopes of gaining some possible answers. As the prince roams through the school hallways, he spots what seems to be Bulma in the distance. Vegeta screams out until the person turns, revealing herself to be a young black-haired girl. So hastily, the girl asks whether she knew him or not, but the prince only asks if she's seen a blue-haired girl by the name of Bulma Briefs. And to the girl's shock, she had no recollection of who he was referring to. So Vegeta resumes his search elsewhere until the girl catches back up with Vegeta and tells him she saw her walking toward the baseball field near the corridors, and quickly he thanks the girl as he rushes off to go get his answers. Thanks for watching, guys. For more content like this, remember to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. I know my videos are shorter than the average YouTuber, but until I get to where I want to be, this will be the normal format and link for the videos for right now. But it really just depends, honestly. Anyways, stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next What If.